They said I'm gonna kill you.
And they drove me solid. Alright, thank you. You're the best. In the face, too. You've seen.
On August 2nd, 2023, a significant incident involving Chad McArdle, the 40-year-old police chief of Boston Heights, unfolded in Key West, Florida.
What's going on, man? Okay. Stab in the face. I literally just walked by and said I'd call. What happened, sir?
The incident began when a taxi driver contacted the Key West Police Department around 1 a.m. The taxi driver reported that a shirtless man, later identified as Chad McArdle, was aggressively banging on his cab's door. McArdle appeared distressed and told the driver that he had been stabbed and he believed people were trying to kill him. He then lay down on the sidewalk, visibly distraught and in tears. In response to the call, Key West police officers promptly arrived at the scene. They found McArdle in a state of apparent confusion and distress, standing without shoes on a street corner.
I literally just walked by and said I'd call. What happened, sir? Three guys drove me in the car and pulled me in the... And they drove me solid. Alright, thank you. You're the best. In the face, too. You've seen. Where'd they stab you with? Right here. He hit me probably 3 or 4 times. I just called him fucking hard. Yeah. And then he got me right here. So, hey, good luck. Yeah, thanks, man. So, but I had a...
Do you have any idea who it is?
Dude,
you were in
Spanish,
a car?
So...
You said you were in a car with them, right?
They pulled me into a car.
He claimed that the assailants pulled him inside the car and assaulted him. When asked about his identification, he identified himself as the police chief of Boston Heights and provided his identification.
Here's what fucked up, dude. I'm a cop. Here's my ID. So here's where fucked apart. Welcome, boys. No, dude, seriously, look at it.
Oh, I believe you.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't know what your guys' problem is, but
okay.
They had seen like my girlfriend.
Where did they pick you up at?
Whatever bar that dirtbags.
Dirtbags? Dirty Harry's?
Yeah. Yes.
Dirty Rick's and Dirty Harry's?
Yes.
Okay.
So they took me to some alley. They started kicking me in the face, and like I grabbed a stick and started stabbing me. So.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure I killed one of them.
You think you killed one of them?
Yeah. Like he started kicking me right in the fucking nose, and I was like, dude, I'm like, whatever.
Despite his claims of being stabbed, the officers could not observe any visible stab wounds on McArdle's body. His demeanor and statements were inconsistent, raising suspicions about the accuracy of his account. McArdle proceeded to recount a harrowing tale. He claimed that 2 unidentified men had forcefully abducted him from outside a nearby bar, dragging him into a vehicle against his will. Once inside the vehicle, McArdle alleged that one of the suspects had repeatedly stabbed him in the face and chest with an unspecified stick-like object. However, McArdle's description of the stick and the attackers remained vague and inconsistent. He stated that he managed to seize the stick from one of the assailants and retaliated by stabbing one of them in the neck. McArdle suggested that the man he had attacked might be dead, and he decided to take the officers to where it happened.
Walk with him for a second.
In the face, too. You've seen.
What they stabbed you with?
Right here. He hit me probably 3 or 4 times. I just called him hard, and then he got me right here. Standing in the face. They started kicking me in the nose. I'm like, just stop. So he's like, you, I want your girlfriend. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like,
So you think you have some sand on your face?
Yeah.
Where this came from?
He had like, he was just like bludgeoning me with like a stick or whatever. And I was like, dude, you. Like I cracked the stick. And I was like stabbing the neck, and he just like, I know he was bleeding. So.
Remarkably, officers couldn't find no traces of blood on McArdle's hands or anywhere on his body, further undermining the credibility of his account. Moreover, security camera footage from the nearby bar failed to provide any confirmation of McArdle's version of events.
Okay, so we have a rescue route.
Yeah,
we're gonna just check you,
whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Whatever you got.
McArdle mentioned that he's currently on a vacation, and he's from Ohio, visiting Key West for just a single night.
Like, where did this happen? Where did it look like? It's an alleyway, like right on there. I put a taxi cab over, and he's like, dude, pull in one. And he's like, I roll off. So I was like, hey, like, you guys, like, whatever. So, like, whatever, but there were 2 guys. He had a white beard, black.
You said he has a white beard?
He had a black beard. Super white, fucking black beard. The white dude with a gray, like, scalp. So I was like, All right, what do you guys want me to do? So,
you live down here?
No, still in Ohio.
You're on vacation?
Yeah.
Where are you staying at?
Slayer in Miami. We came in here for one night.
Okay, where are you staying at down here?
Airbnb at Kilon High Street.
So where's your girlfriend that you said?
I have no clue. I can't because they kept trying my phone, so I can't activate it. So
who's there? Who kept trying your phone?
there's a white dude with a black beard. There's like a heavyset dude with like a gray and white beard. So
Yeah, man.
I'm a cop too, so it's I'm Chad. I'm chief of police where I work, so I told the dude, this dude dragged me down the alleyway and sort of kicked me in the face. I like broke a stick, started stabbing him in the neck. I don't know if the dude's dead or not. So I was aiming right for here. But I came up, kicked me in the face. I was like, all right, let's fucking go. I broke the branch off and started just stabbing. So if like, I don't want dude to be dead, but don't f around with me, dude. Like, and it's like a good 200 foot alley. So I was like, dude, what are you guys doing? I grabbed that stick. I'm pretty sure that dude.
During their investigation, officers discovered a homeless man lying in an alley nearby. This individual claimed to have been assaulted, asserting that an unknown male had kicked him in the back, causing him to fall to the ground. Subsequently, the same male allegedly kicked him several more times. Strikingly, the homeless man positively identified McArdle as the individual responsible for the attack.
Need you come out here. What's your name?
Joey.
Joey, did you hear any commotion going on? Like a fight or something that's broke out?
Yeah.
You did? Come out here for me so I can see you. I'm in the alley right behind 424 Southern, and I'm out with the 77 that stated there was a fight that just took place here.
I was just hiding from him.
You were hiding from him?
Yeah.
So what did you hear?
I don't know. The guy just...
Was it right here? Was it over here?
It was... Well... I was standing right there.
Mm-hmm. You right here? Okay.
And he kicked me in the back.
Kicked you?
Yeah. I mean, out of the blue.
If you could describe this guy, what did he look like?
About your size.
Okay, what was he wearing?
I don't know. But
Did you notice anything that you'd be able to pick out?
I would say he was blonde or redheaded.
Okay.
That's about
Skinny
all.
guy, kind of bulky, heavy set.
Kind of your
Okay.
size.
Did you do anything to him when he kicked you?
No.
No.
I hit the ground. Matter of fact, my back is...
The homeless man said he was hiding from an unknown man who had attacked him without any reason. The officers called paramedics to attend to his wounds before questioning him further about the incident.
You were over here when he attacked you?
Yeah, I was going in there.
So when he came up and attacked you, did he say anything?
No. He said, I'm going to kill you. Yeah, he did say something.
So he said I was going to kill you? Anything else? So, I'm trying to wrap my head around everything that happened, alright? So you were standing right here. Where did the guy come from?
That way. Because he kicked me in the back.
So you were standing right here. Okay? So you're standing right here.
Turn around.
So your back was facing to the alley.
Yeah.
And he just walked up and kicked you. So you didn't see him coming, is what you're saying?
I didn't see him coming, didn't hear him. And when I hit the ground, he kicked me a couple more times.
Okay.
And
did you try to defend yourself at any point?
no.
You never tried to defend yourself at any point?
He was way beyond me.
Okay. Alright.
I'm not a fighter.
I understand.
After talking with the man, the officer briefed his supervisor about the altercation between McArdle and the homeless man. Subsequently, the officers arrested McArdle for battery, as they found no evidence to support his claims of being attacked.
Give any description of all these people. So we stabbed him multiple times. There's absolutely 0 stab wounds on him whatsoever. All we can corroborate is that he beat this poor guy up in an alley for no reason. So.
Despite McArdle's elaborate narrative, the Key West Police Department was unable to locate any evidence that substantiated his claims. The lack of corroborating evidence cast further doubt on the veracity of his account. Consequently, Chad McArdle was taken into custody by the Key West Police Department and charged with battery, a misdemeanor offense. As a consequence of the arrest, Chief McArdle was placed on paid administrative leave, while a thorough investigation into the perplexing and contradictory series of events continued. If you want to watch more police cam stories, subscribe and turn on notifications for more. Enjoy the next video.